YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video, we're going to be checking out the new evolution card for none other than Maicon. Maicon is a 92 rated card. He has the controlled acceleration type, right footed with 4-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now, with the new ball winning midfielder evolution, it is 25,000 coins to complete. And as you guys probably already know, a lot of people are throwing in the prime version of Maicon. Now, his prime card is currently going on the market for almost 400,000 coins. So if you are looking for a cheaper alternative, man, you can go ahead and use his base hero card. You first throw him into the gladiator evolution and then in the ball winning midfielder, and for only 125,000 coins to get yourself a player of this caliber seems to be incredible value. Now, we do see a bit of versatility with the card as he can play the right back, right mid, and center defensive mid positions. And if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is extremely well rounded. Now, he is very close to 9 goal on gang, is just one off of his physicality. Now, as you guys know, a lot of people did try to obtain his fantasy FC card by playing the fantasy FC league. He does have a lot more shooting, passing, dribbling, and defending, and then he does have a little bit less physicality, man. So if you didn't obtain that card, this is a fantastic alternative. Now, with the way that the card is set up, it's honestly just going to come down to how you want to incorporate him in game. Now, if you do want to run him at the right back position, the anchor chem style would be a really nice option for you. With the anchor chem style, we're going to be very close to maxing out his pace, defending, and physicality, and at the fullback position could be one of the best fullbacks in FC 25. If you do want to run him as a center defensive mid, maybe improving the technical side to his game even more would be a really good idea because he does already have really good defending and physical stats. With the way that the card is set up, I feel like he can most definitely thrive in both positions, as a center defensive mid is going to be really interesting to test him out. Now, in terms of playstyles, he does have 8 different playstyles, the long ball pass and whip pass playstyle pluses. And for the right back position, to have 2 passing playstyles is not too bad. I feel like in a more central position, I mean, the whip pass isn't going to be that effective. And then he does also have the power shot, tiki taka, block, intercept, bruiser, and trivela. So as you guys can see, he does have a pretty solid setup when it comes to playstyles. The only real letdown is the fact that he doesn't have the anticipate or the relentless. The quick step playstyle would have been really nice as well for a little bit extra recovery speed, but he does have the ones that are really important. And when it comes to player roles, boys, I mean, the main letdown for the card is the fact that he doesn't have fullback player role plus plus. He does have 2 player role plus pluses as an attacking wingback and then also as a deep lying playmaker, and then also 3 player role pluses as a false back, wingback, and holding midfielder. And with the way that the card is set up, probably best to go ahead and use him as that wingback. Now, with the meta this year being the 4-2-1-3 formation, if you do want to maybe even test him out as a center defensive mid because he doesn't have the fullback player role plus, I feel like that could be a really good idea. And again, man, if you weren't able to obtain his fantasy FC card through the fantasy FC league with the chained evolution, man, I think that he's going to be a very popular option. If you guys do enjoy these FC 25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like, turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Maicon card. We're going to be playing him at both the right back and center defensive mid positions in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Maicon Evolution card. Now, in game number 1, we're going to go ahead and play him at the right back position. We're going to try to incorporate him a little bit more like an overlapping fullback to also test out the technical side to his game. But yeah, man, first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every player review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, for the most part, Maicon does actually have some insane dribbling stats. He does also have a bit of a larger build in game, so if we go ahead and do a little bit of left stick dribbling, I mean, it's alright, Obviously not the smoothest of players I've ever used, but if you do want to run him as a CDM, that's going to be a lot more important. Maicon sharp turn right there. A couple L2, R2 taps. I might just try to go down the byline and look for a cutback. You know what, boys? The pass maybe could have been a little bit better, but he did actually feel quite smooth on the ball. Now, this is where we need a little bit of recovery speed. That's actually a fantastic tackle. He doesn't have the anticipate playstyle, which I know that's something that a lot of people don't like, but I feel like he should still be quite consistent in the tackle. Now, let's see if we maybe try to overload the right-hand side. Maicon, that's actually a really good attacking position. We'll just go ahead and play it down the line, and we'll go for like a little skill move just to open up a little bit of space. Maicon, that's a great ball into King Kenny. We go for the shot. It's an incredible finish, man. That's exactly what we needed. I feel like with Maicon, man, obviously the defensive side to his game is the standout area, but going forward doesn't seem to be too bad either. Bruno Fernandes. Now, we do have a little bit of space down this right-hand side. I do want to test out Maicon's long-range passing. Maicon again. I'm just going to go LB pace boost. That's really good physicality right there. I know that it's a little bit ratty to just run down the right-hand side, but I feel like Maicon is a great player for that. Now, we did signal Gareth Bale to make that run, boys. We could maybe try to go for a cross diagonal. We just got to time it. Maicon, we go for the switch, boys. It's a lovely switch. If you are struggling to break down your opponent, it's actually a really good thing to go ahead and use. Now, because he doesn't have the relentless playstyle, boys, we are going to have to kind of like pick and choose when to attack with him. This guy's playing a pretty high line. Maicon, that's great attacking positioning. As you guys can see, the stamina, again, a little bit lower. We'll just go for a cutback. Great ball into King Kenny. We go for the shot. It's another great finish, boys. That extra body going forward is actually really OP. Maicon, that's great recovery speed and another really good tackle. I feel like the AI defending on the card is really OP. Maicon, we're just going to track back right here. I feel like he's going to go for the cutback. Intercept playstyle, huge addition for the card. Maicon again. We could maybe go over the top. Oh, he's gone for the offside trap, boys. It's a lovely pass, but we didn't time it. And if you do play the card as a center defensive mid, I feel like, the long ball pass playstyle plus is obviously going to be a lot more important. He might just try to drill that through the middle. I'm low-key kind of tempted to step a little bit more with Maicon. So far has been a very responsive defender. Maicon, yeah, that's a great interception, boys. I actually thought it was going to go through, but we do get the interception. First time over the top through ball. This is what I'm talking about, boys. You turn defense into attack. Great counter-attacking football. Hansen, that's a good finish, man. I actually thought we missed right there. And it all comes from a Maicon interception, boys. The manual defending has been really good with the card. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, is so far so good. Now it's time to switch it up a little bit, man. We're going to go ahead and run him as a CDM. Now, as you guys know, the meta this year is definitely the 4-2-1-3 formation. So if you do run that formation as a CDM, he could be a really good player. But yeah, man, let's see if we can get off to a good start in game number 2. Now, we did signal Maicon to make that run. We're just going to carry the ball forward with him, boys. Might even go R3 touch in between the fullback and the center back. Yeah, he hasn't really expected it. Cut back. It's not a bad ball, boys. I feel like the attacking positioning from Kenny could have been a little bit better. But as a CDM, I feel like there's going to be a lot of power behind his runs. The ball carrying ability should be quite decent. Maicon again. Just going to take our space, boys. Lovely little turn right there. And we could maybe just go for a regular shot to the near post. It's a great finish. 90 shooting with the card with the chained evolution, which is honestly insane. Maicon, nice. Now, a little bit of tiki-taka football right here, boys. I'm going to go R3 touch. And just carry the ball forward, man. Look at the power behind his runs. Very quick on the ball. It's another great finish. Because he doesn't have the fullback player role plus, honestly, boys, if you do run him as a CDM, might actually be the best way to go ahead and incorporate him. Now, I love the fact that the card does have the intercept playstyle. Some people are upset that he doesn't have anticipate. But honestly, boys, defensively, he's so good. King Kenny again, Merino. We do have Maicon making that run. We need a good first touch right here. Just go for a simple shot. He's not moving his goalkeeper, boys. And honestly, the finishing has been very solid. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people did use him as a CDM because he does have a lot of really good qualities to also make him a very good midfielder. Now, I do also want to test out the card's long shots. Decent left stick dribbling right there. Maicon still with it. R3 touch into a power shot. It's decent. It's decent. King Kenny. Now, we are keeping the pressure up at the moment, boys. Maicon, R3 touch into a power shot. He hasn't really stepped with anyone. The power shot playstyle a little bit underrated with this card. Hansen, nice. Maicon, I'm going to go LB pace boost. No rapid or quick step, but has been really quick in game. Cut back, Merino, go for the shot. It's a great finish, man. The chance creation with the card, a little bit underrated as well. Maicon, good close control. Now, a little bit of patient buildup right here. We do have Hansen in support. First time pass. I'm pretty sure we're onside, boys. A little bit of liquid football right there. Maicon with the... It's honestly ridiculous, man. With the upgrades, I feel like he can do everything really well in game. The only real letdowns that I have noticed with the card is the fact that he doesn't have the rapid or the quick step, and obviously the relentless would have been really nice as well. But other than that, man, a very, very solid setup. Maicon again, just look at that, boys. A little bit of left stick dribbling right there. Honestly, I feel like with his build, he shouldn't be moving like this. Maicon again, couple L2 R2 tabs. That's so good. Still with the boys. A little bit of tiki-taka football right here. Maicon through the middle. Oof, that pass from Merino had to be a little bit better, but we do get the interception. Maicon again in that 50-50 duel. There we go, man. The physical side to his game is so good. I feel like with the anchor chem style, like the extra defending and physicality actually goes a long way. Maicon again down the byline. I'm just going to look for a cutback. Good ball into King Kenny. Finesse shot. That's what he does, man. Now, as of recording the video, boys, I'm pretty sure that his card is going on the market for 100k. The evolution is only 25k to complete. So for 125k to get yourself a player of this caliber is actually a huge W. Oof, a little bit too much power behind that one. He is patient in his build-up from time to time. Maicon, good manual defending. I know that he doesn't have the jockey playstyle, but like the sprint jockey is really effective. Maicon, now the stamina is very low, boys. So I don't know if we're going to be able to score a long shot with him. Just because we can't really get him in a good area. Maicon again. He did step with his center back. R3 touch into a power shot. He hasn't really covered it. There it is, boys. That's what we wanted, man. The long shot's honestly a little bit cracked with the card. Because he does have the power shot playstyle, 3 passing playstyles, and then also 3 defensive playstyles, I feel like he's a little bit better suited as that CDM. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Maicon Evolution card in a few games of FUT Champions. And I will say, man, a fantastic player in game. Now, as you guys know, in order to obtain the card, you first have to go ahead and throw in his base hero card in the Gladiator Evolution. And then you want to go ahead and throw him into the new midfielder one. As of recording the video, he is currently going on the market for 100,000 coins. And the Evolution is only 25k to complete. So for 125k to get yourself a player player of this caliber is a huge W. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did give the card the anchored chem style, so he does have 94 acceleration and then also 99 sprint speed. Even though he doesn't have the rapid or the quick step playstyles, he was still extremely quick in game. The recovery speed is incredible, and then even with the ball at his feet, he was very quick as well. And for me personally, boys, he's one of those players that have a very solid physical side to his game, but the technical side is really good as well. So if you do want to run him as a center defensive mid, you most definitely can. With his 90 shooting, 90 passing, and 92 dribbling, a bit of a technician on the ball. I mean, the chance creation was really good. His finishing was not too bad either. And keep in mind, boys, he does have the power shot playstyle and then also 3 passing playstyle. So he definitely does have that ability to play as a center defensive mid. With the 4-2-1-3 being the most popular formation in FC 25 as a CDM, I mean, the defensive coverage that you get with the card is incredible. With the anchor chem style, 97 interceptions, 96 defensive awareness, and 99 stand tackle. I mean, very good at breaking up the play and advancing the ball forward, very consistent in the tackle as well. And then with the bruiser playstyle, him also having 98 strength and 91 aggression, he's just an absolute tank at the back and then also in the middle of the pitch. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card a 9.1 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at both the right back and CDM positions in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, the only real letdowns that I did notice with the card is the fact that he doesn't have the anticipate or the relentless playstyles. Having those would have just added a little bit more for the card. Him also not having at least fullback player role plus is a huge letdown for the card because I feel like a lot of people would run him at the right back position using that player role. And because of that, I feel like he's probably better suited as a center defensive midman. I feel like as a deep lying playmaker, he can most definitely thrive. The defensive cover that you get with the card is incredible, and then also going forward is really good as well. The only real letdown for the card by using him as a center defensive mid is the fact that one of his playstyle pluses is the whip passman, so you aren't going to be able to really incorporate that. But other than that, boys, I think that is safe to say that he can do everything really well in game. I mean, for 125,000 coins, great value evolution to go ahead and complete. And out of all the players that you can go ahead and use in the evolution, I think that is safe to say that he is easily a top 3 option. If you do want to save yourself a little bit of coins, you can evolve his base hero card using the Gladiator Evolution and then in the new midfielder one. But you can also go ahead and evolve his prime hero card, but that one is going on the market for 400,000 coins, man, so you might as well go for the cheaper alternative. So if you do have the coins and you do have the evolution available and you are looking for like a new right back, new CDM in your starting 11, I think that Maicon is an incredible option and I would definitely recommend them. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.